Hey, this is a little guide for lazy players who are not very good at PvP, who don't have any expensive keys, and who can't remember all the hidden stashes on woods or shoreline. This is a guide for players like me. I will show you 3 locations on 3 different maps, and what locations have in common is that they are all low risk and close to an exfil. Grab a backpack, travel to these areas, loot whatever you can, and survive the raid. Now let's begin with streets if this map runs on your machine. We're going to visit the bottom right area of the map between the cinema complex and the damaged house. So right now I just started running from one of these green supermarkets towards the cinema building. This is the cinema. Along the way there is a few loose loot spawns as well as a crate. What we are interested in is this dead scav. This scav, you can loot the scav, but you can also go inside the building, and the building has, it has some filing cabinets, and filing cabinets are so amazing because they can spawn valuable items, they can spawn flash drives, they can spawn keys and other goodies. When you're done looting these, we just leave the building and go to the safe. The safe is hidden behind this blue van. It's always unlocked and can contain some valuable items for you. When you're done, just continue moving towards the cinema because this is also where the extract is located, and enter the building on your right. In this building, you will find a large office area with more filing cabinets. Yes, these are like 16 more drawers to open and to loot. Once you're done, it's up to you if you need some more loot or if you want to leave the area. If you need some more, just go to the backyard. There is another crate, and surprise, surprise, there's also another filing cabinet in one of the open rooms in this building. If that's not enough for you, you might also visit the abandoned factory nearby. The factory spawns some technical supply crates as well as loose loot, so in case you need something for the hideout, you might be lucky. If you're done, just return back to the main road, continue towards the cinema, turn left, and you should see the damaged house right in front of you. Just be a little bit careful with all the AI scavs who tend to spawn next to the cinema building. The second map for today will be Shoreline, and we are interested in the area next to past Lighthouse, because this exfil is always open. If you spawn nearby, just be aware that there are tons of other PMC spawns next to you, so just sit in a bush and chill for a while. The main reason to go to this area are jackets. Jackets are as great as filing cabinets. They can spawn keys, valuables, flash drives, and some other goodies. So this is why we do that. As you might have noticed, I spawned at the swamps. There are a few hidden stashes in the swamps and some crates as well, but the great jacket area is in the village. Check each shack, each house. All of these could spawn some random jackets, and these jackets could spawn some random goodies for you. This area also spawns supply crates and toolboxes, so in case you need something specific for your hideout or for some fancy daily or weekly missions, it might be worth checking out the village for the toolboxes. But then again, the main reason why you're here are jackets. Never forget about jackets. Turn on the flashlights, check all the dark corners, and you'll find some great stuff inside. You also have like 3 or 4 hidden stashes in the village area. Just be aware that, after the recent patch 13.5, Battlestate Games added the randomized loot behavior, so not all of the hidden stashes would necessarily spawn in your raid. Just don't get confused by this fact. By the way, the jackets also count as dynamic loot containers, which means that they might spawn or might not spawn depending on your luck, and their locations might also vary. So in case you can't find a specific jacket that you saw in the video, don't worry, jackets are random now as well. Don't skip duffel bags. Duffel bags can spawn ophthalmoscopes, they can spawn latexes, and some other goodies like an armband as well. Now, depending on your loot, you might consider moving up to the cottage area, which might be slightly more dangerous, or you just move towards path to Lighthouse and enjoy the free loot. And the last area for today will be the village on Lighthouse. First things first, you should check out this 2-story wooden house because the second floor does have a valuable spawn where you could find things such as a vertex. Check all the other rooms and you'll find duffel bags, med bags, and of course some jackets. As you might have noticed, I picked this area because it's very close to the path to Shoreline exfil. So just make sure to check all the shacks, all the houses, and as soon as you have enough loot, just leave. The chance to be killed by a random PMC in this area is fairly low because there are no real objectives here, there are no quests and no real high tier loot spawns either. The only danger you might encounter will come from the mountains. Those are the PMCs who spawned at the Uzak villas and who are moving towards the rogue camp. Don't skip this last house when you move towards the exfil. Check the backyard first, it has some duffel bags, some toolboxes, loose loot, technical supply crates, and of course some jackets. Now, even if your backpack is full, I would still go check inside the house because there might be some duffel bags with some better loot and also some more jackets that you might want to check. Now, once you've done, return to the main road and check this very last house before leaving the map. The house itself is closed, but there is a chance to find a technical supply crate next to it. Now, in the rare case that you're still not satisfied with your loot, what you could do before leaving is visiting the abandoned village, which is not too far away and which comes with some technical supply crates and of course some more jackets for you and for all your needs. Hey, you made it until the end. Thank you so much for watching. And you probably know what I'm going to say right now. If I made you happy, make me happy by pressing the subscribe button down below. Thanks a lot. And I also wanted to let you know that we do have a homepage now. The homepage is available at tarkovtips.com and comes with additional resources such as short and long-term articles and news about the recent happenings in Tarkov. Go check it out at tarkovtips.com. See you soon. Bye bye.